What's going on, guys? Today I'll be doing a review of the Green Hill Lotus boxing gloves, so stay tuned.
Uber up the styles like miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms.
Hey, what's up, guys? Carlo here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Green Hill Lotus boxing gloves. I got these in 16-ounce lace-ups, and as you can see, they come in a black, white, and green color scheme. A little history on Green Hill. They're a sports manufacturer that's been around for quite some time now, and I believe they're originally based out of Germany. But they have a local office here in the United States out of Irving and Dallas, Texas, that distributes their Green Hill boxing gear. Very similar to some of the larger companies like Title and Ringside, where they have different glove lines for different kinds of competition. They have an amateur, they have pro gloves, they have training, they have Velcro gloves. So they have definitely a good assortment of gloves to choose from. They have their website, which I'll have down below in the description box, which is a little bit confusing to begin with, just because they have so many gloves that look very similar to each other but are a different model. And there is a description of the breakdown, but again, they use a lot of technical jargon as far as the technology they use in the gloves. These gloves themselves are a lace-up training glove, and it's kind of an underwhelming glove. I would say that my overall experience with these is average to below average, and I'll go over that here in a second. So let's go over the 5 things, the first being the glove design. As you can see, they're a traditional glove design. These gloves are made in Pakistan. They are a Pakistani made glove. You can see that it has that big Green Hill logo on the back of the hand with the word, which is I believe is Latin, ad maiora, which means to be greater, which is in Latin. You can see that it has a Green Hill since 1964 embroidered logo on the back right there. And with the Green Hill brand, it does have that kind of that green thumb. I actually like that design. This particular Lotus glove comes in white as well, so it comes with the white casing with the green thumb with the black accent, so it's reverse color scheme of this black glove. So you can see it has a Lotus screen printed on there, just like the Green Hill logo. On the palm side, has a 16-ounce printed right there. It does say genuine leather with horsehair, so this is a full genuine leather glove made in Pakistan. It does have a pretty compact profile, medium compact. It's not a very big glove at all, and you can see the design of it it's pretty attractive. I do like how they use the green. That's not a very common color you see on gloves, and it works well with the Green Hill design. It does also have the standardized grip bar on the palm side, as well as the attached thumb is a little bit different on this. It doesn't actually have a leather strip. It almost is connected to that little lump that kind of comes out on the gloves right here that accommodates your index finger. You can actually see that it's stitched to the thumb right there. So there's no actual attached thumb strap. It's just attached straight to the side of the glove there with the stitching. So the glove quality is the biggest opportunity of this glove, in my opinion. When I first got these out of the bag, they did come in a carrying case. The first thing I automatically notice is that it uses a medium grade leather, very synonymous with most mass-produced Pakistan gloves. I would say that these are comparable to like a Title Platinum glove as far as quality goes. It is an all leather construction, but it just doesn't feel as robust and as high quality as you would some of the higher end gloves. I definitely would not compare these to like Sabas or even Rival. I think those gloves are better in terms of quality. But the first thing I did notice when I got these brand new was that it already actually had a cut in the leather. You can see right there that came straight out of the bag, and I definitely think that this is a quality control issue, mainly because this cut in the leather right here was before they put it in the carrying case. So if you open a carrying case and you find something like that, it can't be from the actual shipping process, because then the actual case itself would be cut. So to me, that's something that they overlooked when they inspect the gloves before they put them in and ship them out. You can see that it has a pretty nice thumb. You know, the quality of the stitching along the thumb is okay. On the back side, it looks pretty good where it attaches to the back of the hand. The stitching on the palm side is all double stitch. It's all decent. There's not much fraying right there. The leather is packed in pretty nicely around the fingertips right there as well. You can see that the piping is done pretty nicely as well. They have the laces that come down and come across. The padding for the wrist support is virtually non-existent. You can see that it's maybe not even a quarter, maybe an eighth of an inch of padding right there. And I wish that they would distribute the weight of the glove a little bit more evenly. You can see that these gloves are pretty top heavy right there. All the weight is really towards the front of the glove, and because there's not really much wrist support right here, it just puts a lot of the weight towards the top of the glove. The liner uses a standardized polyester nylon liner. Then you have the actual tag on the inside here with the weight, which is 16 ounces. It also says Green Hill Sport, made in Pakistan, right there on the inside of the glove. So the quality is average. Again, more of like a mass-produced Pakistan style glove. Now onto the comfort of the glove. The biggest issue I had with these gloves is that the thumb, although the placement is very nice, I feel like my thumb is in a nice position. There's a lot of padding on the top of it, which almost pinches your thumb against the inside of the thumb compartment. So you can actually see my thumb right there. I'm kind of rubbing it against the inside liner to show you. But this top layer of foam is literally pushing down and pinching on my thumb. So if you have hands anything larger than mine, I have medium-sized hands. I'm 5'8", about 147, 150 pounds. If you have hands larger than mine, you'll definitely find some discomfort in there, just because I can already feel this pinching. And the same thing goes with the finger compartment. Right where the fingers sit, it's very narrow. They have a piece of foam in there that helps with gripping, but the finger compartment is really shallow and tight. So when I was using these, I would pull my hand out, and both my thumb and my fingertips would be numb because they're getting constantly pinched down on by the top layer of foam, and it doesn't give your fingers enough room to breathe. The grip bar placement is really nice. You can feel that grip bar, but with the fingers being too shallow, you don't feel like you're really curl your hand over to make a really good fist with these. The thumb, or should I say this strap that goes along the thumb, the seam right here, takes a little while to break in as well. It is kind of tight. But other than that, the glove feels okay, except for those small issues would be the fingertip, as well as the thumb being uncomfortable. I mean, just wearing this right now to show you guys in this review video, I can already feel my middle finger and my ring finger starting to kind of like go numb on the inside of this glove. It does have a semi-broken in feel, so I can make a decent fist with these, but it definitely takes some time because the foam is very stiff. Again, with the wrist support, it's pretty much non-existent as far as there being any layers of foam or material inside here. When I do tie these gloves up, I mean, it does tighten them down pretty decently, but I'd like to see more support along the wrist area, especially to accommodate those that do have wrist injuries or issues with that. Now, performance-wise, these gloves perform pretty well. The foam on the top side is extremely dense and stiff. You can see that I'm really pushing down on this, and there's not much give. It almost reminds me of an IMF style foam. Green Hill on their website claims that this is a multi-layer foam glove with horsehair. I'm not sure where the horsehair is in this glove. If there is any horsehair in this glove, I would assume that it's layered in between the layers of foam or on the fist side, so on the inside where it lines up against your hand. But again, this glove is pretty stiff right off the bat, and it will take a lot of breaking in just because of the multi-layer foam is stiff. Typically, gloves I've had that are multi-layer foam usually have a little bit more of a broken in feel, but these will definitely take some breaking in. Hitting the bag, you definitely get a nice pop because the gloves are very dense. So from a protection standpoint, they do a really nice job using these on a heavy bag or any kind of bag work. You can use these for sparring as well. It just takes a little bit of time to break them in to get comfortable. So bag work, for mitt work, and for using these for sparring as an all-around gym glove, they would be definitely a solid glove for that. So cost-wise, these cost me $98 US. You can get them through Green Hill's website. You can also get them on Amazon. There may be other marketplaces online that you can purchase these gloves, or if you're local in the Dallas, Texas area, I believe you might be able to swing by and pick up a pair of these. Again, these are the Green Hill Lotus gloves. I think that the price that you pay for these for $98, there are definitely a lot better glove selection, glove choices out there, excuse me, than these, just because the construction, in my opinion, can be better. The quality control with a little tear on the leather right there, and just the overall fit and finish of the glove. This is more of a mid to budget end glove in my opinion, especially for gloves that I've purchased before that are entry level. There's some of the gloves that I've done in the past, like Anthem Athletics, which was an Amazon exclusive brand. I've also reviewed some RDX gloves that to me have better quality than these and are half the price. So definitely you can get a better glove in my opinion. I was a little disappointed with the overall quality and feel of these gloves, but nonetheless, I'm glad I did this review. I hope you guys found it informative. If you guys have any comments, make sure you leave them down below in the comments box. I'll leave the information regarding these Green Hill Lotus gloves in the description box, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.